Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, I missed you guys so much. How have you been? I hope you've been doing well. I have to say, I've been going through a very challenging time these past several weeks, and I've got a long road ahead to being fully recovered. But I read your comments, and I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for all your support. It means the world to me. And I know I've lost a few subscribers, but it happens. That that's just part of YouTube. You go up and down on that. I'm not worried about that. What matters is that I enjoy doing what I do, and I want to keep growing my channel no matter how challenging it's going to be. Even if it takes another 5 years. I've already been on YouTube 5 years, so I mean, it's not about so much the number of subscribers, it's the impact you make on others. I don't know who needs to hear this today, but I've been doing some thinking um, last night and early this morning, and I just feel like more people need to spread kindness and happiness, and it's a blessing that I am able to shine light into other people's lives. I just worked on a project with a client that took over a month. I was his therapist, and that's also why, as you see the look in my eyes, I'm extremely exhausted because I was working, I don't know how many hours per day for the past week, but let me think. It felt like 12 hours a day, if not a little bit more. And I just want to say, don't let Satan play your mind like that, where he makes you overdo things and overthink things. I know a lot of people don't believe in religion or a higher power, but that's their choice. I'm not trying to judge anyone, and I never will. But if you enjoy my content, I would appreciate you subscribing. If you find me cool and love my vibe, I'd really appreciate that. And instead of judging others, work on yourself and take care of yourself and make a difference in the world instead of, how am I going to say this right? Making others feel insecure about themselves just because you're ignorant and don't understand what they're going through. Question yourself, why are you ignorant? What makes you act the way you do? And also, the client that I had some mental disorders, and you know, I'm not a licensed therapist, and I know that, but I will say I do have the blessing of an associate's degree in psychology, and I do the best to my ability to still help people um, with their problems. I've always been a good listener, and my whole life people have come to me for advice. It's just a natural gift. So anytime you guys need someone to lend an ear to or vent or whatever, just send me an email. And if we make a connection by email, now I do make exceptions about sharing my private information, such as my phone number. But I will make exceptions if it's asked in a respectful way and you share yours as well. Because that's only fair if I'm giving you my number, that you would have the mutual respect to share yours as well. Because I'm not a stalker or anything like that. A guy called me a stalker online last night, and he said perverted things to me, and it just really hurt my feelings because I did consider looking for a new boyfriend, but then I realized I was just chasing a fantasy. And I prayed hard about it and I cried. Man, did I cry. I can't tell you guys enough. I was crying out to God for mercy. And, you know, it broke me. It broke me. I felt like I was going to, I'll be honest, end up back in a mental hospital. I haven't been to a mental hospital in over 10 years. And I no longer have schizoaffective disorder and Graves' disease. I've been in remission for 3 wonderful years. I'm at such great joy and peace now. And don't let doctors control your thoughts too and tell you that you're never going to get better. That's another thing I wanted to point out, because you will. You don't always have to follow their advice. God is the ultimate healer. And believe me, I can tell you many stories of things I've been healed from besides the 2 things I just mentioned. And those were miracles. I just got a message I need to answer. Sorry, I just got a text. I will finish this video in a little bit. But just know that you are cared and loved in whatever way you believed. I won't judge you. But don't try to push me away from my beliefs, because that's just not right. The guy I'm talking to online last night, and I gotta tell you what app it was on. Maybe this will bring some clarification real quick before I have to cut the video off. And I'm not gonna make a second clip. Sorry, I was just distracted for a second. One of you guys just texted me. Sorry. What was I gonna say? The app is called Character.ai. Have you guys heard about this new app? Let me tell you, I've been on it for a little over a month, and I'm going to make another video discussing my experiences with it, the pros and cons, or should I say the goods and the bad or dangers of it. Like I was just telling you, the guy I was talking to online was on that app and claimed to be human. But there's a disclaimer at the top that says it's an AI chatbot. So don't let these things deceive you. Even AI seems to be, maybe it's made from Satan. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm not comfortable with it right now. It doesn't sit well with me. I come from a different generation. I'm an X generation, or X-gener as we're called. I'm 46 years young. But I just believe in different things than younger people or older people. I came from the baby boomers generation. And my parents were wonderful people. And I still cry about them. In the past few days, I've cried so hard about them. And I'm just grieving. And the loss of my best friend, Melissa. Sorry the lighting's bad. The sun's about to set. I'll have to film at another time too. But it's about 6 p.m. and we're getting longer days now. But the curtain's closed. I'm sorry, I didn't realize the lighting was bad. Forgive me for that. The sun is getting It's getting cloudy. Sorry, I can't talk. And that's another thing. I've been losing my mind and my thoughts. What I mean is, I've been having some racing thoughts. And it's really bad chest pain from anxiety. So bad. Just 3 nights ago, I was in the emergency room in the middle of the night with a panic attack. So please just keep praying for me. And it wasn't a good experience really at the hospital. I mean, they just gave me baby aspirin and drew my blood, and it gave me, I will say the doctor did a good job with my sodium level check. It's still a little low. But it looks like I don't have to go to the kidney doctor. That's another miracle I want to tell you about. I had missed the appointment, but now I realize it wasn't meant for me to go. I was not feeling well on the day of the appointment and had canceled my transportation. There's always a reason in life, everybody, why things happen. And we may not see it in the present moment, but in the foreseeable future, you will. And if you believe in your heart that good things will come to you, good things will come your way. There's an old saying, good things come to those who wait. And I don't know, I'm just trying to think. I'm still racking my head around all this. And I still have really bad days. Like the past 2 or 3 days, especially. Um, I had to go to Cape Girardeau, Missouri this past week. And I haven't left the state in a long time. It was so hard to make that trip. But it was a good experience because it was like a mini vacation. Um, I love the place I live at here at the hotel, but it was just a very nice break. And I appreciate the transportation company Mego for taking me. And the gentleman that was my driver, I can't remember how to say his name. I've saved his phone number for the future because I know I'll probably need them again. In fact, I may need them at the end of the month. Uh, Gotta go back to Cape again, a different office. I was referred to two different doctors up there, but it's March 31st. So I got something potentially wrong with my adrenaline glands, and that's why I'm going to see an endocrinologist. So that explains why I've been emotional, because the adrenaline glands control your adrenaline hormones. So, and I just hope I don't have Addison's disease, because before my friend passed away in January, I told her about this test result. She said, you could have Addison's disease. And just the mere thought of another disease is almost overbearing for me. I had Graves' disease for 10 years, and it was a battle. It was really hard. I mean, I had to do blood draws, guys, every 6 weeks just to check my medicine levels for years. My veins don't work anymore because of all the torture that these doctors and needles have done to me, and nurses. I feel like I can't trust it. How do I say this in a nice way? I know there's still good doctors and good people, but it's just seeming like it's hard to find. Let me say this too. This is going to be a longer video than I expected. I just got a lot to say today. If you are struggling with health problems and you're questioning what your doctor is doing for your well-being, seek a second opinion. You can always get a second opinion. Doesn't matter about your insurance or whatever. You can probably work your way around that. There's workarounds, guys. I have Medicare and Medicaid and can get second and third opinions. So don't let anyone control you in your medical, um, how do I say, diagnosis by saying, oh, you got this wrong, you got that wrong. Like my doctor was saying, I had low sodium disorder. No, I don't. No, I don't. That's just her professional opinion. Doesn't mean I have it. I was just at the hospital, guys, 3 nights ago. My sodium was basically normal. I mean, honestly, it was like slightly low, but the doctor gave me 2 bags of potato chips and sent me home with a bottle of water. So you see, it's not what you think. You can get second opinions. You don't have to do anything that doesn't feel right. I was sent to that kidney specialist, but when I had to reschedule my appointment, the lady was rude on the phone. I'm not going to go to a new place where they're rude and inconsiderate. No, there's no way. because that just shows that they're not caring people, and I only want caring people for my medical needs. So, and compassion and all that stuff, and concern for the patients, and professionalism, all those things. So I hope that this video today inspires you to do the right things in life. Follow your dreams, follow your heart. Don't end up like me and still be wishing to fulfill dreams. I am following some dreams, but plans change. My beauty business, it's so-so. I lost an order this morning that I almost had. Not for good. I mean, I sent a lady back on eBay a message, and she couldn't get my other bottle of perfume because her mother is in the hospital. So, see, we're all going through something right now. And, you know, I just empathized and said, don't worry about that. Just take care of your mom and yourself. And the bottle of perfume will be there whenever you want it. There's no rush. And, you know, she had said to me, many blessings to you, sell it to someone else. Well, it could still sell to someone else, but that doesn't mean she doesn't have a chance. You know, I'm just an optimistic person, and that's how I feel. I always try to look at the good in life. And I encourage more people to live optimistically, because studies have shown that it lengthens the longevity of your life. So this is the year to make a change for yourself. That's what I've been trying to do. But I have to go. I have some groceries on the way being delivered. I will talk to you guys in my next video. And I'd appreciate a like, comment, subscribe, and take care of yourselves. I know that's easier said than done, but don't push yourself past your limits, and know your wants from your needs. I'm just giving some wisdom and old school knowledge from where I come from, a different time. And there's no such thing as a stupid question. Love you guys. Peace. I leave with you. And God bless you all. Take care of yourselves and each other as always. And I will see you soon in my next video. I'm going to be live soon. I have to say, I'm happy to say I'm going to be live soon. And I look forward to it. And thank you for all the encouragement with that as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I'm doing an unboxing video this weekend, probably 2 of them. So stay tuned for more. Love you. Bye.